All right, ladies and gentlemen, Melina's so happy to perform for you guys. Now, you guys are all awesome. I really want to say thank you all very much for watching. I really feel that I'm super, super good. Now, guys, I was watching TikTok as I love TikTok. I love YouTube more, but I love TikTok. I'm on TikTok as well. Marco DC Molina, you can find me there. But I love watching TikTok videos. Now, there was one video that I saw, and it was like one guy. He was young, but he was plain. He wasn't like overly glamorous or anything. He was just a simple guy. But he had a video, and he was saying how all the celebrities are looking, all the young celebrities from before are looking old, and like I mean, not that he was trying to be rude. Well, who knows? Maybe he was trying to be rude. I don't know, but he was saying that all these celebrities that we grew up with are looking very old, and it's kind of true. Like if you look at Johnny Depp, like Johnny Depp does not look the same as he did when he was younger. Then you look at like Leonardo DiCaprio, like totally different. Then you look at like Sylvester Stallone, totally different, not the same at all. Then he had some other people like Will Smith, which I mean Will Smith looks like he hasn't aged much, but to some extent he has, because I don't know. I mean he's probably one of the better ones on the list. But then there was who else was there? There was trying to think. There was some other people on there. Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Robert Downey Jr., which he said. Robert Downey Jr.'s aged pretty well, but I mean he doesn't look like I don't know. People say I look like Robert Downey Jr. I think they mean when he was younger, but I mean he doesn't look like something about Robert Downey Jr. I never found him attractive for some reason. I didn't think he looked that good for some reason, but I mean people say I look like him all the time. So I mean it's probably a compliment, but I'm like I think I look better honestly. I don't think he looks that good. But yeah, so I'm just gonna walk around, guys. I got a request to walk around. So yeah, so Robert Downey Jr. was on there. And it's true. A lot of the like even like Brad Pitt hasn't aged as well, you know. But Brad Pitt probably aged better than most of them. But they aged well, and they're not that bad. I mean, obviously compared to other people, they're much better than most people. But I mean, they're not like as young as they used to be. So for some reason, we need new celebrities, guys, and I look really, really good. Now I know, sorry, I always say that, guys, but you guys are so nice. You always compliment me, but yes, I look super good as Marco, right? As Marco, and so and as Melina too. But I'm talking about guys right now. So Marco. Now with Marco, I really feel that he totally looks the part of a heartthrob. And you know what? The funny thing is, my dad didn't age, right? Like my dad never aged. So when you see people that are aging in Hollywood, my dad was never like that. Like my dad always looked young. He was always so young looking. So um, when he was really young, he looked like well not really young, but younger. He was gorgeous, right? And he looked super good when he was in his 80s. If you want to search him, search for Pond Life, 84 years young, and he looked really, really good. Like people would be floored. So he looked super good. So I feel that I'm rare. Like I mean, my look is good now, but wait till I get. Even when I'm 77, I'll be like. Even when I'm 80, I'll be gorgeous. Like really, really gorgeous. Like I'll be so good looking. Even when I'm 90, like I'll look good. Like I just, my dad looked so so good. So we got very lucky with the gene pool, and so he looked super good. Now the thing about these actors is like we have a bunch of now what we're sitting in right now is a bunch of actors that are older looking and not very many new young attractive actors. Like there's not that many like young actors that are like in the major spotlight or anything. It's all a bunch of these people that we've grown up with that were very gorgeous when they were younger, and now they kind of don't look as good. So it's kind of like, well, what about a new actor? Like somebody new. So I can fit that role. I really believe I'll be the next biggest thing. I really think I'll be the next big, huge thing in the world as Marco and Melina. I really feel that way. I don't know what you guys think. Please comment. And I think actually Mike Miller was commenting. Mike Miller is awesome, by the way, guys. He's a major fan of mine. But Mike Miller was saying, you know what, like This is gonna be your year. You're gonna make it, and I really hope so because I look super good. And I mean, yes, when you see me, yes, I look super good. When you see those actors that are Hollywood, and not every actor in Hollywood's aged badly, but most of them you've seen them, they have aged badly. But and then yes, you're talking about me being famous and looking really really good, and so, but there's and then I do see like okay, so these actors, the actors, yes, they don't look as good anymore, they're not as good looking, but yes, I do see a bunch of new people, right? Like, but they're not famous, right? But there's some people that you're like, holy cow, like that's crazy, a crazy good look. So you see these people and you're like, maybe they'll be the next sensation. You never know, but you just like, holy, some of these people are like gorgeous. Um, but yes, so I really want to say, guys, that Marco and Melina really make sure that you are entertained. They want you to be really entertained. They really like entertaining you guys. They want to make sure you have fun, right? Like, what's the point of having life if it's not fun? All right, guys, I'm just gonna try to pose here. I'm just trying to find a pose. Okay, guys, I love this pose, but I have to make sure I do it right. Okay, guys, I'm doing some posing. All right, guys, I'm loving today. All right, guys, but one thing I want to talk about right now is one thing I want to talk about right now is that I am. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So I was. Sorry, guys. I was watching that. Now there was a potato factory worker, right? Like potato factory worker, and he became rich off of one video in 4 days. And now the reason why he became rich and famous was because he had one video that went viral that was like just instantly 4 days later it was viral. Now the reason why he was viral, he was talking about cranberry juice. He was drinking cranberry juice, so advertising that. Fleetwood Mac was in the background, not a very popular song, but it was he was using the algorithm, so that was in the background as well. And he was lip syncing that. This is on TikTok, okay? So he was on there, and he's automatically famous now. And I mean, like for me, I just think like how could I not be famous by now? I have so many good videos. But you know, some people just get lucky and all that. But his story is incredible. And I mean, they did say that he only had one video and it went viral right away, and that's how he became famous. And he's well known now, and he did the right things, and he just totally lucked out. And it was a total fluke, and he left his phone a couple days, and he became viral. But I yes, what was I gonna say? He went viral in like 4 days. So I have 23,000 videos, right? So if he did it in one video in 4 days, then 23,000 videos in 4 days will be crazy. All right, guys, I'm really happy about that. I've got a lot of videos. Now, I don't know about you guys, but if you are famous, even if you're not famous and you see my channel, please do a podcast on it. Please let everybody know that I'm super, super good. I really want you to mention my handle name in the title, Marco DC, and really let the word out. I mean, and if you are famous, please do the same. I really feel that I want this year to be my year. I really want people to say, hey, you know what? This is like a new sensation. This is crazy good. So I want this to be out. I want the word to be out on this model. All right, so totally enjoy, guys. All right, thank you guys very much for watching. I do like to shed light on the situation. All right, the situation that is me. All right, the situation that is me. Now, guys, I love performing, and we all know this, but I want to go viral this year. Wouldn't that be awesome? And you are probably dealing with the same thing as me. You're like, I'm so, so good. I've seen some of my fans. If you do have channels, I wouldn't be surprised. But yes, some of you guys are like so beautiful. I'm like, holy. I ran into one fan. She was like, she wanted my picture, and I'm like, well, she's so adorable. She was younger, but she looked like she was gonna. I'm not sure how old she was. She was probably 18 to 20, and I'm like, she looked like she was so good. I'm like, holy, like, I was like, it was almost like looking in a mirror if I was a woman, like well, Melina, I guess. But I was like, holy, this girl is like adorable. I'm like, holy. Um, and then I've seen like other fans, and I'm like, no way, you guys look that good. I mean, obviously, I know I'm very good looking, and I attract that kind of attention. But I'm like, that is crazy. You guys are adorable. So yes, it was kind of nice to see those fans. But yes, but I mean, they were. I mean, my fans are all awesome. Like they're so awesome. And I'm not like that. I was just pointing out a couple fans. I mean, even if you're not attracted, I'm not gonna be judgmental. But I was like, they're so adorable. I'm like, oh my god. Um, and I'm like, if they have channels, they're probably wanting it. Yeah, if you're out there and you have a channel and you want to go viral, you're probably thinking, what's taking so long, right? Now, if I go viral this year, guys, I'd be really happy. But the thing that I'd be really happy about is that it only took me a little over 2 years to go viral. And some people take forever. So I really hope that after 2 years I go viral. That'd be awesome. But I really feel like it's my year this year, guys. Root for me, root for me. Root for me, root for me, root for me. Alright, click and subscribe, guys. Bye.